exfoliant? I know, a fork, right? You'll see why. It's kind of like lotion. I know, it sounds gross, but you know how sometimes when you're in the shower... Hi, welcome to Our Family Bee. I'm Brigitte, and today I want to show you how to make a simple, all-natural deodorant at home that's cheaper than store-bought deodorant, has no toxins, and has 3 basic ingredients. So let's go. Today I'm going to show you how to make this deodorant, but if you like what we're doing, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Go ahead, do it right now. Did you do it? Did you do it? Okay, now that you've done that, let's get into the video. So you're going to need 3 basic ingredients to make this, and you probably have them in your pantry cupboard already. So you're going to need coconut oil. We get the giant tubs from Costco because we use it for cooking and anything else. You're also going to need some baking soda. You probably have this already in your cabinets or under your sink. Go ahead and get that. And you're also gonna need arrowroot powder or cornstarch. Either one will do. I use arrowroot powder. I don't really think there's a difference, so whichever one you have on hand. A bonus ingredient would be lavender essential oil or any essential oil of your choice. On top of the ingredients, you're gonna need a couple supplies to make it. You will need a jar to put it in when you're done, a bowl, small salad bowl is fine, a 1/4 cup measuring cup, a tablespoon, and a fork. I know, a fork, right? You'll see why. First, get a 1/4 cup of baking soda and pour it into the bowl. Next, get a 1/4 cup of arrowroot powder and pour that into the bowl. But don't get too much because, as you'll see with me, I poured a little too much at first. Basically, you want equal parts. So if you decide you like this, and I think you will, you can make a bigger batch, but just make sure there's equal parts of the powder. After your baking soda and arrowroot powder are in the bowl, you want to mix it together. So next up is coconut oil. For this recipe, I use 6 tablespoons of coconut oil. Once you add it all to the bowl, you want to mash it down. Now, this is where the fork comes in as opposed to the spoon. You can push all the stuff up through the tines of the fork instead of slopping it all around and pushing the powder outside of the bowl. So use a fork, mash it down until it's well incorporated into like a thick paste, as you'll see here. The last ingredient, which is optional, is essential oil of your choice. I used lavender here and I did 20 drops. I've done lavender and tea tree oil, which smells great. I've also done lemongrass, which smells really good. It's totally optional, so have fun with it. After you put it in the jar, you want to make sure it's in a cool place. Because of the coconut oil, if it gets warm, it will start to melt. And you can remix it, but it will get a lot more liquidy. So keep it somewhere colder. When you're ready to use it, you want to just take a small amount, maybe a dime to nickel size like this, and rub it on your armpit. I know, kind of sounds weird and gross at first, but you get used to it. It's kind of like lotion. An important thing to note when you're applying this is that you don't want to rub too hard because the powders can act as an exfoliant and it could make you irritated. So just a light rubbing to make sure it's all incorporated and melted onto your skin, and then wash your hands. After a couple weeks of using this stuff, when I first started 7-8 years ago, I felt like my pores really got cleansed out because this doesn't block your pores like antiperspirants do. And so when I shower, I feel like I actually get all of the residue out from under my armpit. I know, it sounds gross, but you know how sometimes when you're in the shower and when you use deodorant, your armpits are still sticky after you shower and you scrub them and scrub them. Like if you use this deodorant, it won't happen like that. You'll feel totally clean and everything comes off because there's no toxins in there, nothing that's gonna stick to your skin or get into your pores. And really, like, who wants that stickiness anyways? Now, since it's not an antiperspirant, you will sweat, but I think, and this is from my experience with it, I sweat less after my body adjusted to this deodorant than when I was using the antiperspirant. And it doesn't smell bad. It really doesn't. And I sweat a lot at work sometimes when I'm working hard and no smell. This is what I have found to be the best deodorant. I use it exclusively and I love it. So if you have your own that you like, leave a comment down below because I'd love to see what other people use. If you like what we're doing, make sure to subscribe and check out our social media at Our Family Bee Social. Also, go to our blog because I'll have the whole recipe there at ourfamilybee.com. We'll see you soon, and until next time, don't forget, life is better together.